belly, I'm Yardie belly. Me have the chef in the place. We run the kitchen. Me a set the place for the yam to be active. Me make it taste so nice. Me a the man to cook up a spicy curry rice. Yardie belly, a medium. Come check me radio station. Tuning at the vibes, feel the job creation. Me a cook it up, yeah. Me a steer it in a pot, music and food. The combination.
Hello folks, in the kitchen today we are making some teriyaki tofu and we're serving it with some homemade chow mien. Guys, join us in the kitchen and see just how we turn the simple and humble tofu into an amazing vegetarian dish. Come join us, Yardie Belly TV says so. So this is the tofu that we're going to be using today and we're going to just prepare it real nice, and we start by cutting it up like so. And then we're gonna start finishing up with the processing of the tofu. All right. So this is our cornstarch that we are using, and to the cornstarch we're gonna add just a little bit of flour, just to stretch it, just a little bit of flour. All right. And then we're gonna add our seasoned salt, our Larry's seasoned salt. And then we're gonna add some paprika. And this is the dredge for the tofu. And then we're gonna add a little garlic. All right. And this is what we're gonna use to just coat our tofu. And we're gonna put it into our air fryer. All right. So here we go. Just take a piece of the tofu, and I tried to what you call it, dry out the tofu as much as I possibly could, you know, and thing. So air fryer thing, yes, so set up. So just gonna put the tofu on it. So we drop it in the dredge, turn it over, put it on the something. Drop it in the dredge, turn it over, put it on the something. There you have the prepared tofu, and it's getting ready to go into our air fryer. And we just thought about something. I have a piece of plantain, I have a little ripe plantain here, so I'm going to do the same thing with the ripe plantain, like what I do with the tofu. And yeah, drop it in the air fryer too. I'm going to do it. So it says to add the food. So here we go. Adding our food. Gone again. So we check back in the next 10 minutes or so on the progress, because this thing is fast. This Ninja grill is fast. When you put it on here, crisp, fast like that. So here we have our tofu, nice and crisp up. Look, the man, feel good, feel good. And we have some sauce right here. Yes, some leftover teriyaki sauce from having in the fridge. Just go base it. Base it.
Nice and golden brown. No, you can't see because it's showing bright.
Oh, it's showing good?
Yeah, so over here he is actually basing the tofu with the teriyaki sauce. So this is going to give it a nice glaze and a nice flavor.
Nice little style. You understand? We're just gonna
Are
leave
you watching?
this
Elite?
tofu and of course our
Is
plantain
you or is you
in our
not
air fryer, and we're gonna
watching?
start work
Good evening
on
to
the
you.
chow mein. So of course some of our vegetables are carrots, celery stalks, broccoli stalks. We have red onions, we have bell peppers, and we have cabbage. To these, we're going to be adding our pak choy or bak choy or baby bak choy. We want to start with cutting up our vegetables. And so here we go. We're going to cut up our garlic and our red onion. And then we want to start working on the bak choy or pak chow, depending on what you call it from wherever you are. This is Chinese vegetables, all right? So we just want to cut up our vegetables real quick. So after getting our seasonings and our vegetables ready, we are ready to make our chow mein. Start out with a little bit of oil. You want to add some garlic to the oil. You can use whatever oil you so choose. We're using regular vegetable oils for this one. And then we're adding our celery and our carrots because these take the longest to cook. All right. So once you get these nice and, you know, toasty in our pot, we want to start adding the rest of our ingredients. I'm adding the cabbage next, again, because it takes a longer time to cook than anything else. And then you want to put in your onions and your bell pepper. You want to keep this on a high heat because you're stir frying it. And I'm using the ramen seasoning to just do a preliminary seasoning on my vegetables. And then I wanted to add some broccoli that I had in the fridge. You can add whatever vegetable you so choose to make this how you want it. All right. And after that, we want to add our pop chow or bok choy or whatever it is that you want to call it. I'm using a little bit of Thai ginger sauce, and I'm also going to be using some sesame seed oil, which makes the dish. It's amazing. You really want to add some sesame seed oil to this. And guys, remember, you want to do this very quickly because you want the vegetables to keep their integrity. After I add my sesame seed oil, the next thing I'm going to add is some oyster sauce. As I said before, this is vegetarian, not vegan. You can switch it up and add a vegan oyster sauce if you so choose. I like this one, so I'm working with it. Guys, the next thing you want to do is get your ramen all soft, and you know how to do ramen already. And you add your ramen, and voila, you have yourself chow mein. All right, chow mein. And of course, guys, you want to plate this out. Make sure say you like it. Make sure say nice. Make sure say everything is nice and bright. Here I'm adding a little bit more oyster sauce because I didn't feel like it was enough. But you can add it at the end. Oyster sauce doesn't have to be cooked to work out. You know, it can just go on at the end or so. All right. And so, guys, time for the taste test. I'm gonna add my tofu, and look how the tofu look nice, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit more painting on it because I want to add some sesame seeds to it. And when I'm finished, I want to make sure it look nice and bright. I want the sesame seeds stick on it. I don't want it to slide down in the end of the bowl and get lost. All right, so I'm just add a little bit more oyster sauce, teriyaki sauce to this. And guys, I promise you, this is a really great weekday meal. And if you want to feel like you want to get rid of the whole excessive amount of animal protein, this is great. All right, look at the dish, guys. To finish off, I use some green onions and just sprinkle it over the top. You can use as much as you want. Green onions, nice when it's raw. Let's go.
This is a hit. Remember me tell them.
To get a it, you want to fit, you want to fill it. To get a it, you want to fit. Guys, she like it, she like it, she like it. Yeah, yeah. Try the tofu, try the tofu. So there you have it, guys. Our teriyaki tofu served with a simple chow mein. It was a big hit on our Instagram live. Remember to check us out on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube at Yardie TV. Every Tuesday we're on TikTok live in the afternoon. So please subscribe to us on TikTok at Yardie TV, and of course follow us on our social at the same. Remember, it's good to eat some good healthy food sometime. Yardie TV says so.